It was a glimpse into the lightless and insatiable gulf awaiting the end of the world. Shortly after Professor Pemberton documented the 4 methods of interaction between orbits and the impending rift opening, he dug one level deeper. In this way, his instruments took his perception beyond the 9th orbit and outside the observable obvious matter of existence. In doing so, he plunged himself into a profoundly horrifying experience. Not unlike the vast expanse of dark and empty space beyond the solar system, a near infinite expanse of burning emptiness surrounded the 9 orbits and awaited the end of time. Through the power of the epicenter, it was both within existence and kept away from the orbits, like a chained predator. It was this discovery, Professor Pemberton reasoned, that had caused the unexplained death of his father. Such a discovery had the capacity to stop the heart of an older soul. True enough, it caused immense trauma for Professor Pemberton himself. It was a glimpse into the lightless and insatiable gulf awaiting the end of the world, a precipice over which all things and all people teetered. All of humanity felt it. Some believed it, and most refused to contemplate or acknowledge it. It was a ravenous beast, standing not at the door, but beneath the ground, waiting with volcanic breath for the day of its reckoning. As the weight of this discovery continued to settle in his mind and he began the slow and treacherous descent into madness, Professor Pemberton received a singular start when his wife called down to him, announcing a visitor with an urgent matter. Snapping Scientia closed, Professor Pemberton shook himself and retreated from his basement as if it had transmuted into the belly of a living thing. The visitor was Adam Norse, one of his favorite students. A boy of great potential, he announced that he had proposed to Miriam Hawthorne 3 months prior. He had come to Professor Pemberton's home to request that he attend the wedding and the reception to follow. It was only then that Professor Pemberton recognized his physical state. Long-haired and unshaven, odorous and unwashed, and wearing only a robe, his embarrassment was prodigious. Adam, however, knowing of the passing of Professor Pemberton's parents, was fully understanding and asked him if there was any assistance he could provide. Professor Pemberton, gathering himself, refused Adam's assistance and accepted his wedding request, which was to occur on Saturday, the 18th of June. After Adam departed, Professor Pemberton went and closed his basement door and locked it, determined to never open it again. He further determined that he and his wife should relocate and that the house should be left locked and abandoned. Scientia, however, remained in his immediate possession.